There's a time to create, there's a time to be still, there's a time to embrace, and that can be both create and be still at the same time. And there's a time of you just creating on a flow. But there's always a time that you have to come back to yourself. There's always a time that needs to be instilled in your life, that you have to come back to yourself. And what it means by grounding yourself, or anything that brings you back to you, that you can hear your voice and your thoughts, and you can feel your feelings and know it's not other feelings coming involved. Because that time right there is very precious. That time is needed for releasing. That time is needed for reevaluation. That time is needed for also just breathing in and out and being present. Because you can be present and create and be still at the same time, but there's a time that you would need to just, it's that time with you. I can't explain it. Only way it's possible for me to explain it is by doing it. So, excuse me. Don't do things that drain you. And that yawn came from somewhere, so something's draining me. I gotta figure out what is it that's draining me. So there's the example I'm giving you. That wanting to figure out what's draining me. Yeah, I can figure out what's draining me, but I shouldn't have to go to the extent to, maybe I'm just tired. Maybe my body say let's lay down. Maybe it's that. Or maybe it's something I'm doing or I'm eating. This draining that energy, right? But when you go with trying to figure out what is draining your energy, you find it out, right? But you also got to tell yourself that it's maybe, whenever you being drained, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's someone draining your energy or something draining your energy. It could be just your body letting you know, hey, we need some type of rest. Hey, so we need some type of self-evaluation at this moment. So in other words, just make sure you check in with yourself. And that can be, you can check in with yourself on a constant, and you would get to the point that you won't have to check in so much, but checking in at least 1 or twice a day or 3 times a day can be very useful mentally, emotionally, and spiritually.